Hi everybody, thanks so much for joining me. Stampin Creates here to share with you what we created yesterday at a fun class I had here in my home. We created this beautiful 12 by 12 fall sampler that you can hang on your wall and beautify your home for the upcoming fall months, including Thanksgiving. Now this is going to be a class that I'm going to be offering here at my home seasonally. So, you know, we will be creating one for the upcoming winter Christmas season and, you know, Valentine's Day and spring and Easter, etc., etc. And what the participants that came to the class, they brought their own frame. So you could have chosen that I could have gotten the frame for you. You bring your own. And they all got a goodie bag. They got half a pack of designer series paper that we used in this class. They also had some embellishments and fun things like that. And of course a little thank you gift. And it was just a fun afternoon of creating. The ladies had a wonderful time, and I did too. Very organized, went smoothly. I gotta say hurrah to myself and thumbs up to me because I think I did good considering we were creating all these 9 squares. Now, what I was thinking was I have some supplies left and cut, and it's not any trouble for me to package up these little squares and do this as a class in the mail if you're interested. So the class is going to be only $25, which includes shipping. What you will receive in the class is all of these little squares for you to complete at home. Now I'm not able to do any of the stamping, so you can choose to stamp whatever it is you want on the few pieces that are stamped. I will show you what stamp sets and dies that I use to create the squares, and I'll show you the squares individually. So if you're interested in it, please let me know. I could send you a PayPal invoice and get it to you in the mail. I'll also include an instruction sheet, and I'll show you that, and a video as to how to put the pieces together, although it's pretty self-explanatory. I will send along with the class a color photograph to show you the completed squares and in one shot the whole piece how I put together. Now what you'll have to supply is of course your own inks, your own stamps, your designer series paper, or if you just want to use a plain, I used a Whisper White piece of 12 by 12 cardstock, whatever you want to use as your backing piece to put your squares on. I'll also include a photograph that I received from another demonstrator, so thank you so much, as to how to lay it out so that your design comes out perfectly. So let me go through the squares and show you. I'm going to move this piece over to the side. Pardon my reach. So let me show you the squares up close and personal, each one. These are very simple to put together. The women were amazed as to what they created. So here was one of them that we used. Now again, you will have everything pre-cut and ready for you to assemble. We did a little sponging on the daisy punch to kind of make it a nice bright flower. That was one of the squares. And the squares are 3 by 3, and the designer series paper is cut at 2 3/4. So it makes perfect for the 12 by 12 frame. This one was stamped. Let me pull out the stamp sets because I have everything here because I'm just putting things away from class. We used the Rooted in Nature on this one, and we used the Thinking of You. We did that in Early Espresso. And we stamped this little leaf in Cajun Craze. So you stamped once and stamped again, then inked it up, stamped once, stamped again. So, I mean, it was very simple to do. So that was another square. The next one we did, and we were using the paper, oh my goodness, what's the name? And I had an issue with that yesterday, remembering the name of the paper. It's the fall one that's in the holiday catalog. I apologize. I'll put it down below in the comments as to what designer series paper we used. So we used some of this ribbon that, I don't know if you know, but in the bottom of the ribbon you can pull it and it will make it fringy. So we used that. All of the die cuts, the words that were used were all from the well-written framelets. So again, you will have that cut out for you. The little, my goodness, my cat is running around like a crazy woman. The little leaf was cut out from the dies that go along with the Colorful Seasons. So we also used the Colorful Seasons stamp set. And you'll get the little twine and the little thanks. And you can choose to interact your pieces however you want to, because it's your wall hanging, your design. So here's another one we did, this cute little pumpkin. And the little crow came from the Well-Written Dies. And the little saying, "You mean the world to me," that was their choice as to what they wanted to use. We used the Well Said stamp set, which is a set of 2 with so many words and so many sayings. That also coordinates with the dies, the Well-Written Framelets, which you can purchase as a bundle and save 10% right now if you're interested in ordering that. And I mean, this will carry you through the whole year. This is a definite. I would say if there's nothing else you order from Stampin' Up, get this set. It is a cling mount stamp set, and the Well-Written Framelit dies. This is only half of it. I use magnet sheets. I actually get the magnet sheets in the hardware store. They are the, they're in the plumbing section. They're used to cover vents, and they're really inexpensive, and it's a great way to keep your dies, especially ones like this, because these very easily can fall off. So that's only one of them. You get 2 of them in here. Let me pull that one out. But this is a definite must. We also use this, this little framelit here. But here's your little crow. That's right in with this as well. And all the different words. Look at, there's a little butterfly, an ampersand sign, little flowers, an exclamation point, a heart. So many fun things, so many fun words. This little embellishment, this is absolutely stunning. You'll see that when I show you that on another card. So yeah, we did incorporate that. So the little pumpkin was made just by 3 cut out ovals. We did some sponging. And this is an old punch art from years ago. Here's another one. We used the, and I will send you also some of the rhinestones. We used the peacock rhinestones, and this one was done with Colorful Seasons with the little branch, and then there's the little flowers that you stamp over the top of that one. So that one was simple. I tried to incorporate simple but yet involved, not really involved, you know what I mean, but a little bit of work. So this one is super cute. Everybody loves the owls. Definite. Here's a Hoot Hoot Hooray. You won't find this in the annual catalog. It's in a specialty catalog for beginners. So if you're a beginner stamper, again, here's another one. Definite add to your list. And what I did with mine, I did a little stamp surgery. Yes, I'm a surgeon, if you didn't know that. I cut off the words because sometimes I don't want the words. I just want to stamp the image. And then here, if I want the words to stamp along with it, you can just put them together and stamp that way. So, I mean, they're your stamps. You can do stamp surgery too if you wish. I didn't do it to this one because that's attached to the little cupcakes, so I kept that separate. But this is super cute, and I'm going to be doing some videos on this to show you to do some watercoloring. So, there's that little piece that I showed you before, die cut. And we raised this up on dimensionals, so you'll get dimensionals as well. And we used the Stampin', my goodness, our alcohol markers to color in the owl. So you can do a little shading if you choose. So there was another fun one. Now here's another one. This one's super pretty. Oh my goodness. This was done with the dies that went along with the Colorful Seasons, the leaves. So you'll get the leaves, you'll get the little welcome, and the designer series paper. Here's that one I was telling you about. Depending on which way you want it to go, I mean, it goes anyway. This way, I suppose, because the way the pumpkins are. Just a little piece of ribbon and that fun embellishment that was cut out with the die. So that was super cute. And then this one. I love cats, so we used some more of those rhinestones, a punch piece from the little twig kind of thingy, whatever you call that one. And my life is better because you're in it. And again, they got to choose whatever saying they wanted to put on there. And here's the instruction sheet. I laminated mine so I can keep mine real nice in a folder, and tells you exactly how to place the squares, what size you need, everything you need. There's going to also be another sheet sent to you with how to lay it out. I'll also include these little 1 1/4 inch squares, and I'll show you in a video how to do that and do your placement. So it's really a fun project. And let me bring in the actual completed frame to show you. And it's a beautiful piece of art. It makes a great gift, and the gift can keep coming because every season you can participate in making the next seasons, and all you have to do is take it out of this frame, put it in there, and I like to store things behind things, like even with my photos, so you can just store it right in this frame behind, and you're good to go. So the 12 by 12 frames you can get in many places. Use a coupon if you can. Amazon, many places you can get them. And it's just a beautiful piece of art. So again, if you're interested in receiving this kit in the mail, and you'll get a link for a private YouTube video to show you in a little bit more depth as to, you can go ahead and stamp along with me and create with me. Be sure to email me at stampinthrucreates@gmail.com and let me know that you're interested in the class to go for the fall 12 by 12 sampler, and we can I'll get that off to you in the mail, and you can just create it and just have fun. So anyhow, if you're not interested, that's perfectly fine. If you want to create your own, now you have an idea as to how to put it all together. So thank you so much for joining me. I hope you have a super Stampin' day. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and hit that little notification bell. Then you'll be notified each and every time I upload a new video. So again, thank you. I hope you enjoy your day, and we'll see you back here again real soon. Bye for now.